Hi everyone, this video is an update on the two videos I posted on YouTube recently about accuracy problems I was having with this Miroku Winchester 92 and 4440. In those videos I also mentioned I have exactly the same gun in 357 Magnum, and I had showed from 50 yards the accuracy of that particular rifle with 357 Magnum. And then by contrast, the same distance, 50 yards with this 4440. Obviously this is not good. I got a couple of really helpful responses from some of the many out there who know more than I do. And the responses were informative, and they also basically focused on the ammo. One of them suggested that I use a micrometer to test the diameter of the projectiles. I don't have a micrometer, but I do have the gun. So anyway, the problem is solved. Unfortunately, I bought 400 rounds of this MagTech, so I have quite a bit extra of that. So I bought a couple of HSM. Both of them are chambered in 4440. I don't understand the variation. I think that should be very precise, except for the fact that this is an archaic caliber. So, maybe there's some differences in the way they're manufactured. I did have the exact same problem with MagTech 44 Magna and one of my Henry lever guns, big boy steel lever gun in 44 Magnum, and now I realize that was in fact the ammo. When I sought 4440 to purchase, MagTech really dominated the ammo seek feed. I'm sure that fluctuates, but I had to really search around a little bit harder to find something different. So bottom line is, the HSM worked great. I mean, I now have a functioning rifle. I guess I always did. I just I thought it was the rifling and not the ammo. Another helpful piece of advice I got was I was showing how there was barely any twist, and I was informed that this particular gun has a one revolution in 36 inches, which is pretty spread out. So anyway, I just want to demonstrate kind of the problem we're having. This is this stuff, the MagTech, and I honestly don't know what all those numbers mean. I know the grain. I think this is the same grain, obviously the same caliber. I don't know. I guess velocity. Yeah, there's 220 meters per second, and those other numbers, I don't know what they mean. Maybe these are better in revolvers or something. I don't know. I just don't understand how you would have the same caliber with different diameters. But you can see that when I put this in here, it's very loose. And by contrast, the HSM, you can feel it's tight, like a normal bullet would be, before it's fired. Like it fits very snug in the barrel. And here are the stats on this stuff. It's 4440, but the difference is absolutely incapacitating between a millimeter or so of diameter or less in terms of the trajectory of these projectiles. So, lesson learned. I removed the other two videos because I had some obvious misperceptions, and I didn't want to spread misperceptions around. But I really appreciate the input I got from a couple of really experienced viewers, and that got me on the right path. So anyway, that's the update on the problem with the Miroku Winchester 1892 4440 is now solved.